The Remy before or behind us? What do you mean? It is it's coming up. Let me make sure I get this open real quick. Capture this as well again. Thank you. How do you make me happy? I mean, I've used her before. If I'm in the library, that means that it's still ahead of us. I have the Sakuya fight and the Remy fight. So while we're here, I mean, the first thing to do is quickly do the Remy fight, or the Sakuya fight. I already got my counters right. What do I even have right now in my box? Right, the nuts Yatsuhashi out here. Questionable this, yo. Right, I got this. That's a little questionable in the stats, but... Ever tried to combine Pokemon and Bomberman? I would not be surprised, but I couldn't tell you for sure. With 300 billion Zimbabwe dollars if you enable dark mode in your browser. So, it's... If I'm not mistaken, I'm not gonna, like, actually, like, go at my look, but if I'm not mistaken, it's Power Rukodo in the back. It's... I want to say it's Extra Sakuya, and it's Defense Melee. Yeah, Extra Sakuya with, I think she has, like, the reflection. I know this is defense because this is the one that sets up the thing. So, right, there's a bunch of like shit. Yeah, dude, some of the bomber girls, I tell ya. What's the one? Grim Aloe? I mean, huh? What? Grim Aloe? What? Huh? This fucking really Going to bomb in that girl? You should probably be careful about saying that with Grim Aloe being mentioned, because, Game Glitcher, if you don't know who I'm talking about, you should Google that real quick before you make any more comments. I don't hate Defense Yatsuhashi into this this thing, into the melee here. Being said, I'm neutral to fighting, which is a little... You claim ignorance. Fair. Right, I have every steel puppet ever. The problem with Hikadia right now is that she doesn't have good moves. What's normal extra heck? For the physical form? Earth and Nature? Which it doesn't match up well with either of these people. Obviously, this form does, but I don't have any, like, stall. I mean, you're pretty good against fighting Earth, are you not? That's what you expected when you got word, but, like, Koa's, like, 50 Revy, so... Kaneko's really good here. You're physically bulky. You're good against the Sakuya, are you not? So bringing you... I'm bringing you two for sure. Probably lead you for the melee. And then we use you for the Sakuya. And then what's my answer for Rukodo? Should probably just be something that is illusion? Jin. You're not too bad. But I might be going... I'm probably going a different type for you. It's probably just you. Because when it comes down to Misu... I'm thinking... Miui. I'm thinking defense. That's the wrong button. Maybe, and that's what I'm planning for Saku right now. And then I'll just leave these guys in the party for now. What? Hold on. Let me take you off because you're level 33. I really doubt you're coming to the main fight, but I'll do that just to be safe. Dude, the dog shit broke Akadia's skin. It's not. I don't think it's broken. It's kind of funny, in fact. You have stats. Yes. You have the right ability, right? Yes. You're fine. You have poison boost. I don't want the poison boost. I'd rather give you the... Sure. I think I'm gonna have to give some PP to, Misumaru. It's offended? Yeah. PP on her. Go hand out some PP real quick. I'll just fill everyone up with PP real quick. You should take that out of context. Sakia, I'm not too concerned. I think what I have is great. Kill the Yukiron. I think it is believable. I think it's believable that it died. Weird concept, I know, but like losses happen. Trying to play through the game without doing a single loss with permadeath on. It's believable that someone could lose. Right, you do have projection as well, which is a really curious thing. Okay, you always go max key. And then, do I go all in on the spread defense, or do I split? I'll split. Hold on, what's your ranks? D minus a D plus. Okay, they're effectively the same. I think I'll go like 40. I'll put the rest down here. Get them basically as similar as possible. With extra Sakia's ability, it's Unbound or Gale. I don't think either of those does anything for me. Cross change, switches abilities, switching abilities. You have Smash Spin? Wait, why do you get Smash Spin? You get Genbu. Fading out is so good. Everyone here has max stat investment. You don't, right? I'm just gonna not invest in you right now. Okay, it's fine. Did I give her Genbu? Also, I'll probably go Genba at some point, but, like, I'm not gonna do it immediately. Where's Tay? I don't have a Tay, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, because she's... might be a little suspect in this game. I'm gonna lead with my 4x Earthquake Puppet. Is that a good idea? I'll lead with Kaneko for now. Really hard for Kaneko to get one tapped. And there's a lot of normal puppets, so she should still beat most of them with relative ease. Oh my gosh, it's on! Oh, how great the character portraits are in this. Look at that, Momiji. I always forget if this is something good or not. Does he feel to do this every time? What do you mean? Or every time flying goes by? It's funny. You are not warp. Priority! Oh, Kaneko's gonna die. You'd actually get to the post game. Would she be fun to fight? I feel like she'd be one of the most miserable things to fight. Also, I feel the need to comment on it because it's really funny because that, like, these scenes of her running through the mansion existed in the original game, but there was actually no boss fight for her, so they literally did nothing but tease the player. TP problem is real on Flan. It's definitely an aspect of it. I'm more concerned about the HP aspect. Right, this is worth it to get it. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else worth besides the changeling, which is in the last area, because you always get this on the way. Okay, that's for the room resetting, so it's 4. Pretty sure that item is meaningless. Flan has Isuako, the Satan. Yeah, but we have learned that, like, it is something that is beatable. Right? Like, you can get like, specific counters do exist for the Isuako. Should be fine. Should really get them. I haven't looked through my exact list, but I feel like I'm probably okay. I feel like the first Isuako, Extra Kaneko is not the nuts against, but I feel like after that, Extra Kaneko kind of goes hard against the Suakos. Even the first one, she might be okay. There's no way I'm super threatened by this Mei-Ling. So stalling a turn or two. Just character's game. Yes, it goes to Yuma. Yuma's the last character added. Give me a 2-hit. Nice crit. I didn't actually want the crit. I don't want to kill her this turn. But I don't think it's super important. With your Kodo, that does kind of make sense. I mean, does this thing really even threaten me? I'm immune to steel. It hits hard with its fire. Might have Plasma Evolve, but that's so weak. That being said, I think that this thing is a complete counter. And I'm immune to, yeah. This record loves Glitch Tribulation. I am weak. So let's just go into you. You love the extra cap. Nice reflection. The storm should be over next turn. We want to burn. We do not want to... We want to burn. At like 90% accuracy. Girl has one thing she wants to do. How specially bulky is this thing? 75, 100? This being reflective doesn't kill me. At least it shouldn't. I can live another non-crit. So we swap the turn after and she dies to the burn. Actually, I can just kill with the snake. Mirror reflection crit? No, the reflection cannot. Mirror damage, the attacking move can, but the reflection move cannot. It deals a set amount of damage, and those moves cannot crit. Say skill issue. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Okay, now let's do now for the real part. Now the Remy plan. I think I have some decent things, but of course the Flan is always a threat. I have the Mayra. I just don't think there's really much of an opportunity for Mayra to be Pella Pursuits. No, I did have one really solid run, but sorry. It's gonna be smart. Actually, the Jimbo happened for so fun, so God forbid I died to like two of the hardest parts of the game, including the hardest attack in the game. Might be. But you're here just in time for the the Remy planning. Okay, Remy, my goat. We got Speed Mei-Ling. Should have all these memorized, right? Speed Mei-Ling. Extra Patchouli. Speed Sakuya. Speed Remelia. Extra Flan. Still dark mode? No. God forbid there's white. So Power Sakuya. Might be. So, the thing is, obviously, I believe you have you do have traps, but traps are really kind of difficult this fight with the double smash spin. So is Draincy to a degree, but... Let me just look broadly in terms of potential, like, books for things. I do have potential for sweeps, however, that does seem suspect. You cannot outspeed the Remy. I have nothing to outspeed the Remy by nature. Okay, so my base Remy look for Dark Fighting, Warped and Wind is you. Obviously, I'm partially weak to Wind, which is not optimal. I don't have the best things to threaten her back with inherently, because I have to click a fighting move as long as the Flan is alive. And that's a BU skill, Gulp. Still, you're my current look into the Remy. You're weak to warped, though otherwise you're still fairly decent. Okay, Mei Ling, fighting, earth, with raid coverage. Problem is, I'd like to pick someone who is... Probably the thing sucks to try to figure out. Honestly, you're really good into this as well, into the nailing as well. But to that degree... So, I was looking at running... Was it Power Shizua? He's quite physically bulky. I resist the fighting and the, wind. The fighting and the earth. Root Injection is very interesting. Though that does kind of invite in the Patchy. You're not particularly good because you're fighting. You are Giga Bulky. Problem is you're neutral to fighting, which is awkward. Your other form is Nether Fire, right? That's not particularly good here. That's the one I'm like kind of interested. You have Air Cushion? Wait. You have air? Wait. Oh, you're weak to dark, though. Fuck. What do these guys down here turn into? Merlin... Problem with sound. The problem with the Nether Puppets, which is they're theoretically good, but then the dark aspect makes them a little awkward. What about you? Some part of the Lunarian breeding farms. Sure. There's something here. Unless Flan has something of the nuts. For fixing this situation, which I don't think she does. So they're always fighting. So, move on to the next look then. Let's look at some of the other guys. Look at the Patchy. Conceal, someone who doesn't care to get paralyzed. Obviously, I cannot pick you. It is annoying that you are a physical attacker. That being said, I think you can still against the Patchy. Quite possibly. What about you again? Yours is steel, the wind isn't that important. You have Stealth Trap as well. Interesting. You don't have Exploding Blaze, though, but you do have Cruciform. With Skilled Hand, you're not really specially built. I don't know how much you can take for hits, though. Oh, this team has me washed. You're not specially bulky. That being said, do you do anything else? Raid, skill, or... Warp special coverage, light, fire, and dark. Right, you are pretty decent against the Flan. Not the nuts. I might need you for that. But you're okay. So you're probably coming. What do you do? You're not bad against the Sakuya. Although overtake strike is neutral. You definitely can come in against the Sakuya per se. You are going to win. Do you care about fading out? It's a very good move. Because it's like Changeling, but it has negative priority. So you'll always get it off after the opponent does their action for the turn. You'll always get the switch into something else. Okay, so what is my idea for Remy? Because I can use you. You don't get the damage. Yes, but the last switch can let you get a lot of momentum. Dark and fighting. Damaging move equal bad. That's true. Problem is, I just don't have a whole lot for this coverage. You being warped, you being weak to warped is rough. Status, so would it be reflected by curse reversal? No, because it doesn't affect the opponent at all. It is a self thing, so it would not be affected by curse reversal. Is there a world you could ever come out against the Remy? You could win, but you're very specially bulky. You don't have your special form. I want to use Konica for the frickin' Mei Ling, but I don't think I can. I think I have to use it for the Remy. And then use you potentially for the Mei Lings. Be weak to wind. Fire. Still. What wants to help potentially with the Sakuya? You're pretty freaking good for that, aren't you? Save file, yeah. Small bit. The small bit's really rough with you, isn't it? I don't think you're too. What do you get right now? I wish the Racing had a player move. You have Firewall. Oh, that's really... I think maybe I can go for that then. Have a good one, Scooter. Chi. My boy, thank you for the 10 streak, and also have a good night as well. Sakuya, On Cope, Remy, and then I get something else. Probably something to help with the Mei Ling matchup. But does such a thing even exist? I mean, your defense form is probably okay. I don't think you boosted at +1 will, the trick. How much damage are you taking for... you're especially bulky. You use an exit to walk even if all her stats were E-. I think she'd probably be used. I think she'd probably be good even if she had turbo low stats. Was the most likely other thing to help with the Mei Ling matchup? Not you, because you'd be with the Dark no matter what. Does it just have to be you? It could theoretically be you. It is just rough. This freaking Mei Ling matchup is so awkward. Probably just you, because you can at least potentially get value against other things. It is kind of relying on you squarely for the flawn, but I don't think I have, like, another better answer. It's either Yatsuhashi or it's you. I'm gonna do you. Let's get everyone up to 34. I have mild confidence. There are definitely gray areas, which is not great, but Remy always kind of does that. Did go super offensive on the Kaneko. Which may punish me, but we'll see. Genbu is interesting. Copy your opponent's ability. Ooh, that's really good. Rejection. Stop Exorcism doesn't do anything, but getting the healing power is actually really good. Do I lead with you, then? She can't get rated as well, which is quite good. Oh, we just drop Genbu on 1? What do you currently have? Is any of this BU? Stone Circle. Stone Circle's bad. I mean, this won't do much to the patch elite, but it's still probably the thing. Let me lead with you, I think. I think I'm gonna go full on the physical side for you and not split it. You moves are really good for me. setup sweeper. Lazy Mist. So we'll realistically beat him at the end of the Nuzlocke. Probably with some form of... The Ghost just doesn't do anything here as much as I look at. Probably some form of setup cheese. Okay, you are super important. Just part of the fight out, aren't you? Break Shot is probably my move of choice. Do I want to boost damage or do I want to go for not getting crit? We just never get crit anyway. Break Shot was BU though. Is Twister also BU? Yeah, damn, it's all BU. Grace of Water doesn't do really anything. Weekly Fair Fact, the fairy gas bladders actually filled with methane, ozone, and hydrogen sulfide, not air. It great pops from a Danmaku. It actually smells like someone farted at the entire volume of a thunderstorm. That is. I think I have much health I would want here. Who are you coming out against? Right, you're the one I don't want to give an item to then, I think. You're coming out against Flawn. You don't have a special attacking dark move is the problem. Should probably throw in Lazy Mist. You coming out against Sakuya. Stealth Trap is nice to have something, even if it's likely to get removed. Go mix for you. Again, even if I regret it. You have the Rip. I don't think I particularly want the Rip. Power Drain, Break Shot. I think Break Shot's good for me, and probably Changeling. Well, Magic Berry actually is good too. Seems a little ambitious. I'm gonna go Fighting Boost on you as well. They give you Fighting Boost? Yes. The double Fighting Boost. I think it's fair. Kanagara. Max HP. Most consistent thing we can do. Split the defenses again. Normally, lean more towards the physical blow, but let's split. Hit by light or dark. That is good. That is really good. Really good for the Flawn. Is worse for the Mei-Ling. But I think my meleeing abilities are better now. Because you'd still take Changeling, yeah. Firewall might go. Discuss harm. That doesn't really do anything this fight. Black hole is theoretically interesting. Yeah, you get Black Hole and Setup. That's an interesting combination. You could theoretically step to the moon on Patchily. But I don't really have good. I like my special attacks. What am I giving you for item? I don't know if I should give you an item then. I'll go Curing Charm. And then you, I don't think you have anything else for me to throw on. With maybe Genbu. Am I really ever Stone Circling? Probably not. I don't know if I'm Genbuing, but it's probably slightly better. I'm gonna go with the Illusion Boost. Okay, confidence levels, middle of the road. I think I should be okay, but like the Remy or the Flan could definitely get out of control. But I hope I have enough offense where that's not a concern. Hope. You can't raid me, so she's probably just gonna click Changeling. You'd love that. There really isn't anything else for abilities to counter. Or a Drain. Makes it as neutral. Ow. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. Do I fading out here, or do I wave again? Yeah, there's the Changeling. Something has to take at least a bit of damage. Probably Patchy. No, Scarlet Avatar. I mean, this is non-zero damage. For one of the two biggest threats on the team. Does Concussion kill me? It probably would. Better than China? Don't look at me. Neutral. Okay, she didn't click Smashed in there. I really, of course, want to click like Twister here. We have click Break Shot as long as Flan's alive. Probably Patchy, which is the annoying thing here. Well, maybe I'm supposed to click the Great Tornado. The bait in the Flan. Fine, that's fine. I put on the Charm. Not because I'm concerned about being slow, but because it makes her potentially more interested in clicking. Do I ever Black Hole here? Shield. So this is good and bad. This means that nothing is going to switch into a Firewall, which I would like. But this means that the Patchy is cooked. She cannot switch out. This is probably Confine. There's a chance she goes for damage, though. Fine. Confine is not a problem to me. What's Patchy's speed? She's rather slow, right? At least 50. I think you have speed. I don't know if you kill after the changeling. You're probably slower. Is Tiger Rush a B move? Do I ever change Ling onward is likely a Force Shield and get something else in? But the question is just like what? Everything I have is Giga Slow. There's the Force Shield. Fine. Counter stance will trigger, but she doesn't have the small bit. Not that the small... No, small bit would trigger on that because it's 70 or less. Stance is not a terrible ability to have. Could always outspeed her here. Swap, so something's taking damage again. Sophia this time. That's not what I want, but it's fine. I should have stayed in. What is she even clicking here, though? Overtake Strike? Changeling? I'm just gonna fade out. Okay, yeah, this is fine. That doesn't do, like, anything. Counter stance gets a bit more chip. Then you swat. You have to pick something. Patch at least back. And we fade out and go into you again. And then we play Firewall. Double paralyzed. Patchy's dead now. Who is she likely to go into? Probably Mei Ling? Or Flan. Yeah. I do have inverse reaction up. Do I Changeling or do I Firewall? I think my damage is higher on this thing, so I think I should Firewall. I should live one. I did. That's super effective, but it's actually neutral effective. That did not do the damage I was hoping it would. Yeesh. Hey, Ma, you got this. I like Javelin like Confuse. Nice 10%. 20% to confuse and 50% to not do anything. I think I have to sack something. going to you. Just if Alluring Maze kills, then it kills. But something's gonna die this fight. The answer's probably just you, unfortunately. It didn't matter there. Swap into the skeletal avatar. That's 3 light javelins. She should be smart to click Smash Spin, but the AI is weird about clicking Smash Spin, yeah. The AI likes to not click it. Like AI only likes to click it if traps are up. Click it now. That might be a little too late. That also still doesn't do anything. Good kill, yep. Now the Flan comes back in, we enter our, again. Ring Maze, probably better for me. I think that's left as a physical attacker. I'm gonna lose my mind. We have to sack Hanako. Or Misamaru. It's one of the two. Or I gamble on a 50-50. Sacrifice Kaneko, which is a weird thing to say, but because of how good extra Kaneko is, but I think defense Misamaru is better. I'll live that at least. Outspeed you. That barely doesn't kill. That outspeed is massive. I don't think I need to Grace of Mana. Because if she swaps and I don't Grace of Mana, then I'm in big trouble. This melee is still a major problem. She Changelings, this is a speed boost. I believe it's a speed boost what I get. Changeling. This is probably Sakuya. I think after a speed boost, I outspeed the Flan as well. In case that were to ever come up. Maybe clicking a wind move there is better. Offense. Obviously, I can't say anything because I'm 4 times weak. Or not out, because another 10% and I might possibly still wipe. I can increase my odds by sacking something else, but really don't want to. Luring Maze is the good thing. We don't want to see a Light Javelin. It's probably overlapping damage rolls. He's let himself die. If it's overlapping damage rolls, then it's even sadder that she got the 10% because there's odds of her using Alluring Maze as well. The Kanagara loss is not the end of the world. The one that really hurts is the Kaneko. Like the first 10%, fine, we can handle that. The second one is just. This might kill. Does. She's listed super tanky. Very I have her physically tanky. She's 120 she's like 100 or 120 HP. And it's like 80 physical defense, but like I'm all physical invested as well. So we won, but it was... I did lose. Debatably my best puppet. But we're out. Okay, we have a new split, at least. That much closer to extra Hikadia doing something. Just go, like, 36, just to get our new move on everyone. At least we have a lot of encounters in this split. But, oh, dude, the Kaneko loss is killer. Especially because how good she is against Yumiko. Sunbeam Dance for other type coverage. I don't know why I said priority. Probably give you this. It goes so good stats. I mean, it's more the wind puppet that is immune to steel is just so good. But shake it off. Move on. I got some cool other puppets. We've used the Kaneko before as a thing as well. I got some other cool puppets that can do some things. Make sure we talk to Kwa while we're down here. So I could prep for the Notori right away, but let's just get to the village first. Oh right, there's the heal spots on the other bed. Let me give you fire boost. Give you electric boost. We now just give you Dragon Amulet. It's just unfortunate because in the early game you have the least potential to play around bad luck, but we did still play around it quite well. Play to your outs. I probably shouldn't lead with you. I'm also gonna change your item, or your move. Ooh, I'm surprised. Really good. Do that. I'll lead with Tojiko. There's no issue with that, surely. Hey, melee. Right, one of these guys has a power Roomba, right? Almost Sunny, get Crisis. No, not the Overray. Dark Fire Special. Kappa. Bad Kappas get sparked. She goes 2 tails, yeah. Dark Fire Special attack. Let's just leave it with you for now. Just because you are immune to fire. One of the things I am excited about this run is this extra cat. I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't risk it. I think, like, obviously, I think it's like speed. It's one of the... It's either speed or power. I forget which one it is. That is a very good puppet. Like, it's a really good sweeper. But I think this extra cat is... unironically, like, phenomenal for Nuzlocke. Should be okay to stay in. Especially if I dodge. Speed Orin, yeah, that's the one. But I think this extra Orin is actually just like right. This is a new encounter. Case of changing the leading Orin is the best. I could switch into Misamaru in case it's a like a mega move. See what we get. After the tragedy, this is our best box refill mode. Did I hit? Yes? I'm pretty sure I hit no, yeah. It is my 18th billionth Steel type puppet. And catching this thing sucks. This is gonna be it. This is very possible not catch. 1 in 4 to lose. Yeah, unlucky. Here's what it is. Wait, what? Wait, that works? Never mind, we have it. Okay, what's another green country flag? Pakistan. I'm pretty sure I already have a Pakistan. Fortunately, there's not much that's green and blue. What if I just do Mexico? I'm gonna do that. Okay, though that was kind of a emotion jump in all regards there, but I heard debris. Yeah. Let me help me tomorrow. I'm here. They're back. Probably shouldn't leave my fire type in all these Kappa. Speed is water electric. Special attacker. She should clean this one up. Right, everything down here clicks Aqua Cutter because, of course, it does. I should put my steel coverage back on. Getting Rukodo out of the pool, too, is good, because you don't want to fight it again later. Did I repop a Maganama? Surely the normal one just gets killed by a flashover. Oh, I blew like 35 Spadef. Oh, it's the fish. I could probably live a water hit. But I probably shouldn't gamble on it. Why does Orin get drawn with huge tits so often? I mean, you could ask that about, like, every Toho character. Why does the fish get drawn with big tits so often? Nice crit. It's a good thing I didn't stay in. Kappa's territory. I'll make sure I stay in it as long as I can. Armor Pierce? Yeah, that's really good. Remember, the cave is not a new encounter because it's still classified as the Genbu Ravine. Surely the normal fish dies to a fang. I already know. Oops, that was the wrong move. Okay, let's just go back into Momiji. Do the smart thing. Okay, the game's gonna make up for the Kaneko loss by giving me Reimu or Doremi over the Hakari slot. Electric, but you can have Fiery Game. And I don't necessarily want to take a Fiery Game. You have Flash Flood right now? It's a physical move. It's still like a little... I should be okay to at least try to go into Q and then react from there. A single Tenchi that would get to use in a run. There's a number of puppets that I'd like to see at some point in time. Yuma, Reimu. I still have never gotten Reimu in a run. Yuma. Tenchi is also one of those. Let's go beat up the Eternity Trainer real quick. The Eternate Titty. I probably shouldn't be leading with my puppet that's weak to wind into the wind puppet. Being said, this thing is not offensively particularly threatening at all. Want to watch this Eternity disappear? Okay, now let's go quickly prep for the Kappa. So, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, let's look at you over here. Blue Mark, not bad. That's kind of good for whatever one you'd want to go for with Rukoda, right? If you want to go offensive, it's good speed. D- attack is pretty solid. SHP is always good no matter what you are. If you want to go bulky, you know, extra, which is probably what we're doing in all reality. SHP, S spread defense, and a boosted physical defense is very good. What does assist have going for? Anything particularly noteworthy? Moves level 70. Okay, so this fight is... I'm pretty sure it's like defense Chiri. Or is this the speed Chiri? Let me pretend it's both. And then it's... I think extra Notori. Defense Hina. Oh, you might go Smash Spin, although I think this thing has air cushion. I mean, I can just kind of sit there clicking Smash Spin, I feel. Extra Notori, Electric Nature, and it's offensive both sides. I feel like you're like just a decent bet, although I can't really click Armor Pierce. With the Cherries, Electric Layer, Electric Water. You're gonna use the Electric Water one. Probably use you as well into the Electric Water. I think the team I have can work well. Let's go up to 39. I think that's where I think that's actually the level that Tori's at. Let me just save the game real quick, you on here. I also like having the Orin on my party, just to be safe with the poison traps. No. Menuing is hard. Scrap Break Shot. Nah, Cruciform is better than Break Shot. Given you don't miss. What did you get at 36? Decent Warped Option. But you. Going to Ivy, right? You have Protect now. Although only 5 SP Protect. Did I look at you? Let's go. Sure, if there are no fairies down here. Is that a Sunny MILF? Sure hope there's no Kappas in this building that think that I'm the villain here. Oops. Kappa engineered. Sorry, Kappa. Again, I'm assuming this thing's air cushion. Yep. I can click Mysterious Wave on 1. Actually, Mysterious Wave's pretty weak because it's physical defense. Can do nothing, yeah. Are the most stacked of the fairies? That's not even true! Sunny Milk's got that milk! Nice crit. Yeah, well, the Hina's dead. Here comes the Kappa Papa. Am I immediately at threat of dying to the Kappa? I don't think so. This thing could have a irreversible trick, which would hurt me. Shouldn't eat that. Go. I've been weaked! Over leveled. I'm literally the same level as her. I literally said that when I put my levels through this fight. I'm literally the same level as her. This one is defense. If it's defense, I can stay in. I don't get the healing, but I don't think it matters. This Chiiri is about to destroy herself. This poor thing. Nice crit. I don't feel bad for you anymore. Ah, she only hit twice, so maybe she hit more. That did nothing for damage. You are physically bulky, but that still did, like, nothing. Will she kill herself? Nope, she's gonna hit 2 times again. Okay, time to go on the quest where we get everything in the Force of Magic, but first we get all our encounters. First things first, we gotta go get our random government, handed Suika. 603. But the Suika will be randomized into something else. Just go through the water. Make sure I don't have to heal for this. Breaks out, gets away, and kills me. Oh, the dust storm! Fish. Wind javelin. Probably one shot. I'm gonna go Australia. It's gonna get randomized into something, but I'm gonna have the thing that gets randomized into something be named Australia. So whoever this puppet is gonna get flipped upside down. Small bit, that is a very nice item. You're selling things, but nothing useful. Let's take a look at its stats, just to make sure I don't cheat on them. Green mark. Some middling stats. Okay, let's see. Click the number, what do we get? 344. That is Parsi. Double checking, yes. Go get myself a normal Parsi. The 334. I know, I want the Tenchi as well, but it did not. Suika, and it is Parsi. Just give it its normal moveset I would have at this point, just to be safe. It should have Shadow Bomb. It should have poison. Ooh, this is a Poison Trapper? Hold on. Vector Warning and Near Death Event. He noticed. Listen, I want Tenchi as well, don't get me wrong. Right, I don't know why I'm looking at stats as if I didn't just, like, look at them. What does Parsi do real quick? Defense Parsi, Metallurgy on the Dark type is good. Yeah, Seal and Fighting Immunity. Decent stats, but honestly, this is pretty good. Would not be surprised with what I do. No healing, but Creeping Darkness. I love 85 accuracy. That's good. This is good though. Assist. Oh, Assist has the illusion immunity, which is so good. It's so good. Best things in the entire game. But it's kind of a weird stat spread. Probably not this thing. Does Sage of the... What do you mean? Extra Parsi. Extra Parsi is also interesting because two of a kind, but... Probably just defense. Makes up a bit for the two losses. Steel immunity that I lost, and the nether puppet I lost. The bulky nether. Good, we take it. Right, there's an Iku up ahead. I think the Iku should get bodied by... Right, I have this going. Oh, there's a fox in here? Right, I can't run. Then turbo slow. I'll just kill it. I just sucked that fox dry. God, that's what I want to do. We're going with the Iku. Actually, this fight is actually completely optional. You're not an Iku. Fuck is maintenance? Then chance to heals from status ailments. Do you think this Riku's gonna eat this? Just fade out. Bring in the Momiji. We love fading out. Nice paralysis. This might just kill. Yeah, killed one. Hell, supposed to be that? Are you talking about an Iku? Looks like a bride. Yeah, it is a wedding dress outfit. Yeah. Whoever your starter is, you can give a wedding dress. Just do all the stuff at the top of the mountain first. By the top of the mountain, I mean up here first. And then we'll go back to the village and grab a bunch of ship. And then I'll probably end it there after I get all the encounters. Let's go get our Yokai Mountain counter. Okay, let's just lead Orin for everything. Counter-wise. Problem with Maribel, she's just not, like, exciting. There's a normal Maribel no right now. Scatter Beam, Field Protect, Last Crisis. Okay, I'm good to stay in. I mean, obviously, Power Maribel turns can be disgusting. Or Power Maribel teams can be disgusting, but... Defense Maribel can also be disgusting too, but... What about Extra? Honestly, Extra's not even that bad. Extra is the Reimu typing of Illusion Void. With First Aid? Hold on, this thing is... And it has Force Shield via level. I mean... With no limit? Extra Maribel is kind of gross. Potentially. 90, 70, 80 on the bull? Hold on. What's a good name for Maribel? Is there any purple country flags? Greece. Is that even true? That's blue. That Greece flag is blue. You know what? Just for you, I'll do Greece, despite the fact that it's not purple. What are you talking about? Greece is not blue. Greece's flag is not blue. Green mark? I mean, this thing kind of wants to be a power. But I kind of want to do Extra. Which the E plus physical attack is in the end of the bulk is a little questionable, but... Extra being fast, like, base, like, A speed with base 90 and green mar... I don't know, I mean, it's probably Extra or it's just power. Defense does exist, but... With this stats, it's probably not defense. Okay. Interesting puppet, though, nonetheless. Right, this is another encounter. Speed Lyrica. I don't love that. Probably before choosing Maribel style. Yeah, probably too. I don't love that you're pre-styled, but it's what we got. I'd probably rather have Extra, but what's speed? Soul Hound, Dancing Rain, Shadow Rush, and Courage. I don't think you do not have... I mean, you're not that offensive. I'm probably fine to at least stay in a turn. Resonance. Does able to reflect on his opponents when inflicted. Definitely stand for at least another turn. Sound Absorb. I mean, immunities are good. Sound Death. The problem is I already have Merlin. which is kind of like the same stats or same types. Still, it's got good speed. Physical bulk is okay if I give some HP. Can encourage user cope. It's got backup plan. And it does have stealth trap, like you mentioned, yeah. Backup plan plus dark power. I mean, it's not bad. I just, like, I'm not excited by it. It's a good flag for this. It's time. Is that Switzerland? Yeah, it is Switzerland. Fuck, this is too many letters. Switzerland. These are more interesting. I don't know much about power, Lyrica. I just know that extra is the one used by the one defensive cringe enemy. The stall question mark fight. Okay, let's go up here. Let's do the Aka fight. It shouldn't be that difficult. Cope. I always forget what she even has. Just leave it with you. You don't die to anything that isn't fire type immediately. I sure hope I don't accidentally knock some stones over. Oops. Our Arumi. I am fine just to click my nature move. In before a random fire sign. I love counter stance. I love countering half of all damage moves. Okay. Okay, we still hit. Which Aka is this? Is the defense? Nether Earth. I mean, I can miss, but he's not gonna threaten me that much. Here, that's the wrong attack. I missed. It'll go 7 resistances. Yeah, but like the thing is, oh, for P Lyrica. Yeah, P Lyrica doesn't really have the bulk, though. 80, 65, and 85 is, like, okay. But she doesn't have, like, any healing. Garment is interesting. It is the cool typing, though, at least. Sound illusion. Okay, let's lead Orin for the normal counters. How fitting that there's an Aka here, and it's extra Aka. I do like Assist Aka because it's a curse returner, but when the game decides that you get an extra, you get an extra. What is this? Ghost Wave, Mind Trap, Dark Innocence, play Ghost. I mean, it's a water type. Stone Stacker is cool. It also doesn't get Known Limits, and Known Limits is also really cool. Now you have to pick Austria. Do I already have an Austria? I don't actually know. Bank's neutral, but I should never die to one hit to a water move. That's annoying. Shouldn't do much. Your physical offense is pitiful. I will do Austria and just hope that I don't already have one. I mean, obviously, Stone Stacker is really cool. Stone Stacker plus Mind Trap is a very good combo. Or Latvia. If you're making jokes on things, I like country jokes are going to go over my head. Hey, Kutaka. Yeah, we're here. I think I need to a little bit of healing, yeah. I mean, it's probably the best Aka, so I can't complain too much, but... Yeah, let's get our 2 encounters up here, and then we'll leave and be back later for more of this. We have to fight question marks next time. Yeah, so far this box refill is, like, not bad, but it's not, like... I don't think it's, like, super stand out. And it didn't get much better. Blow from Calamity, random shots, swirling leave, mysterious flare. He is back. The good thing about this is that she's not in the pool anymore, so I can't get her anymore. Speed rose by 2. Attack down, it's fine. As long as she doesn't hit, like, evasion, that's really all I care about. This game loves giving me Kosuzu. And, like, on paper, this thing is interesting. Imposing air, backup plan, like, this thing gets so much. In terms of moves, it just, unfortunately, is complete dog shit. Egypt, perhaps? I think I have an Egypt. I do Morocco. Morocco 1 or 2 R's? It's 1 R. So again, I mean, this thing gets a moveset. It gets Bout Drunkard, like, it gets... What the fuck is Mystic Wind? Drastically raises uses focus defense. White Mist for drastically raises attack. I mean, it has a +3 special attack plus backup plan user. This thing kind of needs, like, a black choker or something, though. We'll see. Last time I, like, never committed to Kosuzu because this time it has to be the assist. I mean, assist is probably the best one to hit. Is it the good news? This does not count as the inside encounter. This is not a new encounter. This is the change. Chicken, what, man? We're actually getting a couple of like, the puppets you kind of expect in the area. This isn't my assist chicken, which I love, but speed is sound warp. That's a questionable thing. Positive or strict dosage. I mean, war puppet with strict dosage is not too bad, I guess. Its resist pool is pretty mid. Perch by default. What does this thing have right now? Primal Noise, Play Ghost, Folly Skanda. I mean, this thing's like okay, I guess. It's kind of like Orange, just without the setup. I mean, it has Brave Song, but it doesn't have the Fairy Dance. Catching this thing, I don't know, it's a good. Probably a 2-shot. Don't want to click Venom Fang because it might be immune to poison. Crit. Probably didn't matter. I think it would have been 2-shot regardless. Yeah, it definitely would have been 2-shot regardless. What is the chicken name? I kind of want to do Kentucky, even though it's a U.S. state and it's not a country. I'm going to do Kentucky. For some good old Kentucky Fried Chicken. Perky. Ooh, Perky would better go. An A education. Bro, I literally explained it. I literally said, yes, it's not a country, but it's a state. Which is bigger than some of your countries. Also, it's so fitting. Let's go take a look at some of these people real quick. I've looked at you. I have not looked at you. Green mark on you is really good. Rest of these stats are fine. HP is dog shit. For HP being dog shit is really bad. But, like, everything else is honestly fine. Can't complain. Good. Blue mark? That's really... Ooh! The fact that this thing hit max HP is phenomenal. And this is really good. Like, this is unironically a really good Aka. Max HP is phenomenal to hit. And the defenses are fine. Middle of the road, but with a blue mark. Honestly, for what you need, this is fine. Hope. You're kind of dog shit like natural, but like maybe you'll go off. White mark. Honestly, good stats for what you are as well. I can't complain. The white mark is a little weird, but like it does make you specially bulky, which is what you kind of like want to come in on probably. So all in all, not too bad puppets. I do have a number of overlaps, though, with the nether sound now. In steel, but we still have a few more encounters to go. It is 9 o'clock, but I'll go get the rest of the encounters real quick. Did I pop the Maganma? Yes. Because I need to get the Ice Cavern and the Hakare Shrine. I believe those are the only 2 encounters. And then I'll have to get a billion items. I think these are the only 2 encounters for me to get. Binoculars. You sure it's like not overrun, but there's a warp move. It's like the Frenzy Jojuri or something. Hakare Shrine counter. Yeah, I said it's Hakare Shrine and the Ice Cavern. Pretty sure those are the only 2 to get. I thought are the only 2 left to get, I should say. If I'm not mistaken. Les fiches. Fuck, I did the thing. There we go. What's in the Ice Cavern, people? Show me a Baka or a Dormy or a Reimu. It's an extra Mega Move. This thing's gonna have lightning speed. Light Nether. No, that's extra tomorrow. Fighting Light. Fighting Light's a weird type thing. This thing kind of flows. Very offensive. It doesn't really have any bulk. Astronomy. What is Astronomy? Use own BU skills by 20%. This is the base power of BU skills by 20%. I mean, this thing can hit, but... Star Flare, Lightning Speed, Air... Ugh, this thing has Air Stamp as well? Fuck, dude, catching this thing's gonna suck. I don't know if I can catch it, realistically. We name the next run's puppets after famous people. Maybe, sure. Don't click Air Stamp. It's fine. I need to not get Air Stamp. Fuck. This thing does not want to get caught. I need to not be this turn or the turn after. There's a 20% accuracy drop, by the way. I think this will kill in one. I hope it kills in one. Can't do that. Please hit, please hit. Yeah, we hit. Please just kill in one. Make my life easy. It did, nice. I don't know how good this thing is. The typing is kind of like mid, I feel. But we have it. A good Mega Moon name. Neobot's not here. Guatemala. It's too late. Problem with something like this Mega Move is it just doesn't have like super high offense on either side, and it's like mixed there. It just doesn't really have like that good of bulk. It's kind of like a Blaziken. Better in some ways, worse in some ways, but it's very Blaziken-esque, I feel. That beats sick, yeah. I mean, the boosting BU, like, it's a big boost. I can't complain that much about it, but... Red Mark 2? I mean, I can't complain about that either. I mean, I can't really complain too much about these stats. It's a strong lightning flavor with only E+. Like, it's a very strong lightning speed user, although it's not stab. Less fire power, has at least fire power like speed without speed boost, yeah. The only reason I say is it actually has like the exact same bulk as Blaziken. It's 80, 70, 70. What's up, Sect Rabbit? You don't have medicine. Bandage is a good pickup, especially when I hit that Dormy that's coming up. You already know it's coming around the corner. This is the last encounter. There's nothing down there. This is, I believe, the last encounter I get right now. It's the rare Genji. I already have Misumaru, this is a dupe. I'm gonna go back to the thing where we hope that it's not the only counter here. I just got a Megamoo. Unfortunately, this one's normal. This T-Rada. This is the classic Wind Illusion, one of these. At least this one's the curiosity with the backup plan and setup stuff. Like, this one's fine. Mirage Edge, Butterfly's Flit, Thick Jewel behind you. It's fine. Have a wind move right now. Maybe you did. Not that strong. Yeah, we're on like 80. Not dead in one. This is one of those puppets where every stat except speed, like, really, except spread attack and speed really matters. Like, you really want to see good defense on each rank. What's a good name for T-Rada? The Gorian one. Green country flag. Brazil. Christmas Island. That's what you put. Do I have a Brazil? I don't know if I have. I don't think I have a Brazil. Fuck, I got another character. Oh no! It was right here! It was so close! The extra... No, it was right there! Hold up, I gotta look at the encounter rate for this. Catch location. Array. There was apparently extra cereal here at a 16.5%. That would have been cool. I don't know what extra cereal does, but I like cereal. Light nether, sure. I'll take it. There was... Orange, no, that's not in this section. That's in a different section. There's normal Ellie at an 8%. And normal Ellie's cool. Power Rig, no, that's in the back. That's Huckray Mountain, Dodoy. There was Power Your Hime at a 15%. Extra Suwako at an 18%. Power Marasa 20%. Assist T-rate at 11%. The Power Misumara I found was literally a 2.35% encounter. The Megamu is a 7% encounter. Wait, so if I'm not mistaken, 7%, 2.35... It's 11%. The Marasa's 20%. Damn it, dude. The Suwako is the second most common encounter there. Oh, I was so close. Oh, that would, dude, that would have been such a pop off. Alas, we have an assist T-rate that we've had on a dozen runs. It's fine. We don't need here. Fuck. We don't need Suwako. I sure would like it. That's the Mai that we already got on this route. It's over here. Skill card. Okay, next time we'll start the onslaught of question marks. Well, okay, hold on, then there's Force of Magic Exploration. Maybe I'll do that on my own time. The Force of Magic item gathering. If I think about it and have the time. We looked at you, White Mark. Okay, Special Bulk. I said this thing's defensive stats were really important. It doesn't have any good physical bulk, but Special Bulk is really good. Beast Speed as well. Fine. This is a good sister Kirita. Late game, it's a good potential backup planner. Yeah, we got a box refill of some things. I think this is, I think in terms of what we've just gotten today, this loss is rough. This loss is really rough. This is, I think this is pretty good. Extra is kind of a disgusting defensive creature. This is, I think, really good. This is, jury's out on this. This is okay. This is, I think, good. This is probably pretty bad. This is probably okay at best. This is probably okay. Probably okay. Not terrible, not great. Dude, that... Oh, I was so close hitting that. I shouldn't have gotten another encounter. I should have just walked away with the peace of mind.